All right, so I've started recording. If anyone's joining in, just alternate with the knee raises, just nice and high. We're going to repeat this again when more people join in, but it's nice to get a bit of an extra warm up in, especially when we're going to do jumps. And knees out to the side. And heels behind you. Knees back up in front. As high as you can, Thomas. And back out to the side. Good. And just stretch off the insides of your legs, just alternate from side to side, go all the way down. Just gonna step back a little bit. When you're going down, just look at your back foot. Make sure that stays flat on the floor when you're stretching it, and just alternate. Stay flat and go down. Good. And if you need to put your hands down on the floor just to get that stretch, just keep your balance, you're more than welcome to do that. Good, make sure you get a good stretch. Stand yourselves up, shake your legs off. Good. And just put your left leg forward into a long walking stance. And just really turn the hips so they're facing the front, and try and turn them in as much as you can and push your bum forward. You want to try and feel a stretch at the top of your leg on the inside of your leg. If you want to make the stretch more effective, you want to lean to the opposite side and raise your hands above your head. Good, and change. So other side. So get those hips square. Oh, just gonna be cool. Just keep that stretch going. Good. And just jogging on the spot. Very good, everyone. Just get your knees a little bit higher. And higher again. Punching at the same time. Punching above your head. Start jumps. Very good. Legs forwards and backwards. Good. Get a good stride on you. Good. Everyone down, box splits, legs wide. Very good. Lean over to your left leg. And over to your right. And back in the middle. Okay, T, I'm just going to mute you higher.
Hello there.
See you, nice for you to join. I'm just going to mute everyone. There we are. Good. All right. Hi, Penny. Okay, and walk your legs in, stand yourselves up, everyone. So we're still just a little bit early. Just keep your legs loose. Knee raises, kicks, low section. Just keep your legs moving. We've got to focus on jumping today. All right. I'm not great at jumping, and with this floor, I can't do a very good job because when I land, it makes a lot of noise. So I'm going to be very mindful of that. It's going to encourage me to land on my toes, and I need you guys to do the same as well. All right. So circle your hips, everyone. Nice big circles. Just rotate your wrists. And change directions. Hip side to side.
He'll be there in a minute.
Good. Back into the middle, just raise your elbows up, just rotate your backs from side to side. And just extend your arm out this time, so you can stretch it a little bit further. What is that? There we go. Good, and palms up this time. Good, and just roll your arms backwards. And forwards. One forward, one backwards. Nice and controlled. And change directions. Very good. All right, and just stretch off the balls of your feet. So do 1 foot at a time. Really stretch those toes for about 10 seconds, and then you change the other leg. All right, so really push those toes and stretch that ball of the foot. Stretch those toes. Will make sense in a minute while we're doing that. Go back to the other side. And back over to the other side, just stretch those toes again. Very good, everyone. Good, and back to the middle. And just alternate knee raises again. So whilst you're doing that, I'll just explain to everyone what we're going to be doing in today's lesson. First of all, thank you all for joining. It's great to see so many of you today. What I want to focus on today, we haven't got very long, we've got about 20 minutes, and I want to look at jumping kicks, and not too many, and just a couple of key principles. All right, so we're going to make sure our legs are nice and warm, okay? Good, knees up to the side. And heels behind you. Kick them as high as you can. Okay, good. And just jogging on the spot. Go. So it's really important that you get your legs nice and warm for this. So just pick up that pace a little bit. And a little bit more. Star jumps. Very good, Junbi. Okay. So, class, chariot, kunye, and back to Junbi. Can I get everyone to put their right leg back into a guarding block? Okay? So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to look at a jumping front snap kick. So I just want everyone to do a front snap kick. So off that back leg, just want you to lift the knee up, extend the foot for a front snap kick. And then back, okay? So right leg first. Hana. Two. Set. Net. Has it. Yes it. Yoga. Get up. Hop. Yo. Good. Change legs. Same on this side. Hana. Two. Set. Net. Has it. Yes it. Yoga. Yo. Hop. Yo. Okay, and change legs. So, we're going to do the exact same thing again, and we're just going to add one step before that. So what we did a minute ago, we had that back leg, we did that front snap kick. The only thing you're going to do differently now is you're going to pick the front leg up first. And all you're going to do is you're going to jump and do that kick with that same leg. So before it was this, and now we're going to pick that front leg up first and do that. We're going to use that same leg again. So knee up and kick with that back leg. Okay, everyone ready? Right leg back. And now. Two. Set. Net. Pass it. Good, and change legs. Same on this side. Now, you'll do it to my count. I'm just going to come close and just kind of look at you guys, just so we can see what we're all doing. Hana. Done. Set. Net. Very good, Connor. Has it? Very nice, Sophie and Leah. Yes, sir. Hilda. Good, and we'll change legs again. So right leg back, and one more time on this side. And up. Turn. Very nice, David. Set. Good, Isaac. Very nice kick. Now try and do it in the air. Do it with a little jump. Has it? Very nice. Yes, sir. Hilda. Okay, very good, everyone. And Jimby. Just keep your legs in movement. So we're just going to talk about that one a little bit. So what you've all done there is you've done that by raising the knee and then doing the kick. You might have heard it be called a bicycle kick, a bicycle front kick, or a double action kick. And they call it a double action kick because it happens in two movements. The first one is the knee up, that's the first action, and then the other leg kick in, that's the second action. They're all the same thing, but we'll call that a double action because it will make a bit more sense later. If you think about it, it's got two moves, it will take longer to perform, all right? So that was a double action. What we want now is a single action, and we want that to be a jump using both legs to do that kick. So whereas before we were having that knee up and then jumping with that one leg, right now we want to have that right leg back and we're going to jump off two legs and do that kick going forward. So there, kick, single action. All right, right leg back guarding lock. So we'll just try that again. Hana. Very nice. Done. Set. Net. Has it. Very good. And change legs. Same on this side. Hana. Done. Set. Net. Has it. Okay, and Jumbi. So everyone box splits and make sure you can listen to this next part. So everyone just take your legs out nice and wide. Okay, so from all of you, for a first attempt, that was really good. We're just going to address some very common issues, okay? A lot of people, when they're doing jumping kicks, they are afraid. Myself included, I put on a lot of weight recently, and I can't get as high as I used to, and I haven't been moving. My legs still hurt from Monday, so I'm a bit afraid of these jumping kicks at the moment. However, you'll look at people doing their kicks, and you'll see a very common theme for people who are afraid. They'll do this kick, and this front leg will barely leave the floor. You just see them almost chopping and changing their legs. We want this kick to be done in the air, okay? So when you're in that guard, you want to be jumping and then doing that kick in the air. And as this is a jumping kick, you want that base foot to land as the kick happens, okay? So let's talk about the jump. We'll talk with that double action kick first. So when you're doing that double action kick, to get some height on that jump, everyone stand up. Good, just shake your legs off. All right, so we'll look at that bicycle front kick. So we'll do that bicycle coming off the back leg this time. So instead of lifting the front leg up, we're just going to change it so the back leg comes up and you do the kick off that front foot. The back leg will come up and then you jump, do the kick with the front foot, okay? So let's just all give that a go. 1, hana. Very nice. 2, set. Good. All right. Now, I want everyone to turn to the side or turn to however you've got some room. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to pick your knee up high and hold it there. And now, I want you to just hop as high as you can. Go. And again, just hop as high as you can. Okay, and relax. You'll find that very difficult, okay? You're using just that one leg, and we've come to a stop, and then we've tried to do that jump. Jumping is all about momentum, especially when you're doing the two-legged kick, that double action kick. You've got that knee coming up. You want to use that leg's momentum to help you drive that leg up. So as that knee's coming up, you want to jump up high. Now, if you get the timing on that wrong, you'll feel it. So if you get the knee up high and it's dropping before you try to do the jump, you'll barely get off the floor. So it's just as much about timing as it is about doing the movement. Okay? So everyone, put your left leg back. So that's all you're going to do. You're going to take that left leg and drive it up high as you try and jump. You want to get as high as you can. Good, you want to jump as high as you can. You don't want to pause, hold the knee, and then do the kick. It all wants to be one move. Very nice. Tul. Set. Net. Good, and try the other side. So don't worry so much about the kick at the moment. We're just looking at jumping really high with that one leg. Okay, so same on this side. Very good. Tul. Set. Net. So one more thing. When you're doing this jump, I'm seeing some of you, and I'm glad you've got a lot of space in your living rooms, because I'm seeing these kicks happen, and you're doing this, and you're jumping really far forwards. You want to try and get as much vertical movement as you can. So you're there, and jumping straight up. So from where your knee goes up, and from where you jump, you want to go in a straight line and not go forward. So we'll try that one more time. Right leg back. Ana. 2. Set. Very nice. Change legs. Ana. 2. Set. Fantastic. Okay, and back to Jumbi. So that's really good. That's all there really is to the bicycle or double action front snap kicks. And the most important thing is keeping that momentum. So even if you're doing it with that front leg, when that knee comes up, you've also got to do your jump for that front leg kick. Doesn't matter which leg it is, the back leg or the front leg. When that knee comes up, you've got to jump. Get that timing right, get really high, okay? Also, your arms are really important as well, but we'll cover that in this next part, okay? So, everyone, Jumbi, I want you to take your legs out just about shoulder width apart, maybe just over. We're just gonna do some jumps, some vertical jumps on the spot, and I just want you to get your knees up really high, okay? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna jump and get your knees up. Try and land really softly. We don't hear any elephants going through the floor. I think I broke something. Don't worry about it. All right, ready? And then. 2. Set. Net. Cover. Good. Okay, so let's talk very briefly about that. Let's talk about opposing muscles. So when you go down and you're about to jump, which muscles do you feel working? Chances are all of you will really feel it on the tops of your legs here. And they're some of your main muscles that you'll use for jumping. Now to jump even higher, you have to relax the opposite muscles, okay? So if you're about to do a jump and you're using these muscles to push, these muscles at the back of your legs need to be nice and relaxed, okay? If you think about it, they're trying to move really quickly and these are tight, you're probably not going to jump very high. So in future, we've done that at the beginning, but in future, if you're thinking of doing a lot of kicks, a lot of jumps in that lesson, just make sure the backs of your legs, the shins, whatever is an opposing muscle is nice and loose, okay? So same with the abs here, okay? You need to make sure they're nice and loose, because as you're pushing, your bum and your back, you're using those to jump, so you need to make sure the front of you is nice and stretched, okay? And we're going to do this jump again. And what I want you to focus on as well is how you go down and jump. Okay, I see a lot of you, you're going down, you're preparing, and you're pausing, and then you're jumping. You want to use that downwards movement and come up straight away. You want to make that quick and jump. If you go down, that sort of elastic, that spring energy in your legs, the elastics in the muscles, they start to relax. So you've got all that tension there, and then as you pause, it relaxes. So you want to make it nice and sharp. You want to go down quickly and jump up as quick as you can, as hard as you can. All right? And don't forget your arms. So when you're going down, use those arms. The momentum that we talked about earlier, throw them up. Okay? So I'm just going to watch you all. We're all going to do that now. Two. Set. Very nice. And get those knees up as high as you can. Hana. Two. Good. And keep looking forwards. I'm looking at you, Emily. Look forwards. Hana. Done. Okay. And relax. Okay. So this lesson, I'm primarily looking at how to get you to jump better and a couple of exercises to do for you to improve your jump, but we'll also very briefly talk about other kicks like we did that jumping front kick. Okay, so one of the things that I want you to try is I was just looking at, is that Poppy? Who's that without the glass? Is that Poppy? Thumbs up if it is. Is it Yasmin? Thumbs up. So looking at Yasmin there, she did a little hop before that kick. So what I was telling you guys to do, I was telling you to drop down and then do that kick. And what Yasmin was doing there, she's doing this. She's jumping first and then doing the jump. Coincidentally, that's the exercise that I wanted you guys to do next, okay? So all I want you to do is I want you to do a very small hop, just enough to get off the ground, and then as soon as you hit the ground, you need to compress and jump up as high as you can, get your knees up, okay? So it's going to be a 1, 2. Okay, ready? 1, 2. 2. 1, 2. Set. 1, 2. Net. 1, 2. Very good. All right. So moving on to the next exercise. That's a really good one to get you to practice that explosive jump. So the next one, so I want everyone to get down on their knees as such. And what you want to do from here is you want to use this spring here to get back onto your feet. So if you just watch, you're going to be down here, and you're going to be trying to get up onto your feet. What you don't want to be doing is rolling back onto your feet and standing up. That's not what you want to do. You want to go straight up and get your feet there and stand up. So give that a go, everyone. Down on your knees. Hana. Very good. Unlucky Connor. Tul. So get on your knees again. Jump. Stand up and then back down. Set. Good. Now we're going to combine that first one and this one together to make another exercise. So going down here, one, you're going to jump to your feet and then squat down and jump. So 1, 2. And that's got to be quick. All right? So again, everyone down on your knees. And up. Very good. And down again. Jump. And down again. Very nice, everyone. And last one. Set. Very nice. Okay. And back to Jun-B. Right leg back guarding block. So we're going to talk about that front snap kick again, and then we'll see if we can apply it to a jumping side kick. But I'm just conscious of the time. So again with that kick, a lot of jumping kicks and flying kicks, people are afraid to jump, get the height in. We'll see that foot sort of just dragging across the floor. And a lot of people, when they're doing these kicks, you'll see this happening a lot. Where they'll be here, and as they're jumping, they've already got their foot out. You'll see this kick happening as they jump. You want to combine what you did before, where you get that knee up, get that height, and then do the kick. You want to get as much time in the air as possible, and you throw the kick when you want, not because you have to. All right, so you need to get that height, and then the kick when you want, not because you have to. All right, let's try that on the right side. And there. Very good. And if you want the extra momentum, put that foot behind you and drive up with that back leg. Or you can do it with the front leg, whichever's more comfortable for you at the moment. Just get as much hang time as you can. Done. Very good, Lucas. Set. Very nice, Thomas. Next. Good, and change legs. So same on this side. And up. Done. And also keep looking forwards. Just make a conscious effort to keep looking forwards. A lot of you, when you're doing this kick, you'll be doing this with your head. So just keep looking forward. Keep your backs nice and straight. 2 more. Hana. Done. Very good. And Jun-B. So we'll try and do the same. We'll have the same principle for a side kick, but we won't address this too much, okay? The first thing that you've got to look for in yourself is if you have a good side kick, okay? And most of us do. That horizontal positioning for that side kick, that's what we're looking for. If you can't do a middle section side kick, it is best to stretch and get yourself to a point where you're doing a middle section side kick. Otherwise, there's not really much point doing a jumping side kick. The whole point of a jumping side kick is to kick higher than your middle section. If you can do a side kick up here, but you're doing a jumping side kick down there, it defeats the object of a jumping side kick, okay? That being said, let's just look again at the mechanics there. So, we've got that double action and that single action again. The single action, we'll just do it facing the side. So we'll have, make sure you've got enough space to the side of you. Make sure you're not hitting your siblings. Very good. So you're just going to do a right leg kick to the side, just from your parallel ready stance, you're just going to jump, you knee to chamber in, and do your kick. It's going to be jumping and then kicking. Okay? Ana. Tul. Set. Net. Okay. So I've just looked at a couple of you, and with some of us are doing a double action, some of us are doing a single action. But what I mean by that is, if you're doing a single action kick like we should be doing for this kick, I want you to jump off of both feet equally. So you want to jump up with both feet and then do the kick. It's really difficult to try and look at the camera and do this kick, so I'm going to look that way. What some of you are doing is you're doing that double action kick where you're lifting that leg up and then jumping off that reverse leg. Try both, but I want you to try and focus on that single action using both your legs. So give both of them a go. We'll start with that, raising that one leg into the chamber, hop and kick, and then we'll make that a bit smoother. So let's all try that one first. Anna. Turn. Set. Good, on the other side. Anna. Turn. Set. And back to the right side. Now try and do it with that single action, that jump off two legs. Anna. Turn. Set. Good. Other side. Anna. Turn. Set. Be. Very good. Everyone just stretch your legs off. Nice big box splits as far as you can. Good. Trying to land on that right foot, that was difficult. That made a load of noise. Whew. Very good, everyone. So we're coming up to the end of the lesson. We'll just stretch off a little bit, and in about 2 minutes, I'm just going to unmute everyone, and we're just going to have a little sort of catch up, a little chat, and just see how everyone's finding these sessions. So reach over to your left leg. Go on, Isaac, keep stretching, don't play with your belly. Legs up nice and wide. As far as you can, Isaac, your legs. I'll do it with you. Good. And reach over to your right side. Hands back in the middle. Good. Push your legs up further. Good. Walk your legs in slowly. So you're in a squat. I want you to push your knees out as far as you can with your elbows. Good. Really try and push those knees out. Get a nice stretch on the inside of your legs there. Good. Straighten your backs and stand up. Just shake your legs off. Okay, good. I want you to put your feet together. And I just want you to lean forwards. Try and keep your back, actually put your feet shoulder width apart. And I just want you to lean forwards, keeping your back straight. And just stretch off your legs. Try not to round your backs. Just keep your back straight and get a good stretch on the back of your legs. If you have to, if If you've got one and you don't want to get you don't get it dirty, just use a wall and do the same thing to keep your balance. Okay, but otherwise, just lean forwards, back straight, and try and stretch off the back of your legs. Good. Come up and shake your legs off. Very good. Chumbi. So again, it was a very short lesson. We had a decent warm-up and we covered the basics on how to get our jumps a little bit higher. If you're struggling with the jumps, those 3 exercises that we did earlier, practice those because they will help you. They'll help you quite a bit. So I'm just about to unmute you all. So we'll just end the lesson there. Class, chariot. Bring in. Very good. All right. So I'm just going to unmute everyone. Just relax. All right. So, if you enjoyed that, just give it a thumbs up. Anything that you wanted to add? Any questions at all? How are you enjoying this?
There's a lot of feedback.
Yeah.
Because we unmute all the speakers.
Do you want to say anything? Thank you.
Justin, you enjoying that?
It's my first one of these, so
Nice to be back, Emily. How about you, Craig? Anything to add?
Yeah, it was really good. I really struggle with jumping kicks, so yeah, I'm gonna work on the jumping and the timing of the kicks themselves. I mean, that's just something I've got to get my head around. Execute the kicks at the right time.
Good. Yeah, hopefully next week, next Wednesday, I want to cover, again, off the back of this, something very similar. And hopefully we'll work on the timings of the kicks. Anyway, for everyone else that's still here, at the end of these sessions, what we try and get everyone to do is we try and sign homework for everyone. This is in particular for the younger students here, just to make sure you're still practicing outside the lesson. And for this thing today, I want you guys to show me the difference. I want you to take a quick video. I want you to show me the difference between a bicycle front kick and jumping front kick. That double action, single action. Going to do that bicycle 1, 2, and then you do right, and if you can send that to either myself, your instructors, the Facebook pages, great, and first, second, and third. All right, just going to mute everything again for now. So yeah, we want to rank them first, second, and third. And at the end of this lockdown, we're trying to get a clear winner, and we'll get prizes for those first, second, and third out of everyone that sends in their entries. All right. Other than that, thank you very much for joining in. Hope you had a great time. Keep up to date on the Anglia Academy page, where we have all of our classes scheduled, and all of the links will be posted on there at the latest 10 minutes before the scheduled session, right there on the Academy page. If you're struggling to find it, look under the events tab. Okay? If you've got any questions, feel free to message, call, email, whatever you'd like. Okay? But thank you very much, everyone, and we'll see you all soon. All right, have a good one. All right, bye.